just put that down a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, put it down, baby.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, put it down. Put it down on me. Put it down on me. On me. Put it down.
Put it down on me, baby.
Okay,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Podception. This is episode number 2 from the guys at DadPad Productions. To my right, we got Dakota Crow. Next to him, we got Eric Nortman on the 2 other mics. And today we're gonna talk about some stuff. Maybe some New Year's stuff since that just happened. What was that, like less than a week ago?
You're brilliant.
Yeah.
Just let me say that. You are.
It was Tuesday night. This is Sunday
incredible.
night, so yes.
Yes. New Year's Day was Wednesday, and it is now Sunday.
Fascinating.
How many days is that? That's 1, 2, 3.
Can we not do this?
4 days.
I don't know.
We are 4 days into the new year. No, this
were-
is the 5th day.
I didn't realize you were related to the Count from Sesame Street.
Yeah, so
1, 2, 3.
this Podception is learning how to count with Connor Hicks.
5 days.
Oh gosh. All right. So let's get to it. Eric, why are you the dumb one now?
Oh, we're doing that now. Okay. I'm not the dumb one. It's just I have different reasonings about certain things in my mind.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
you're the dumb one.
Really?
Throw,
Mr.
throw,
Buckeye?
throw examples. I'll argue my reasoning.
Okay, let's not get into that whole Buckeye thing again. Let's get into, what do you want to talk about? The courtyard?
Definitely the courtyard.
The courtyard.
Okay. So what was that? The Big Short? Is that when
Yeah.
it came up?
Yeah. No, not really.
We were watching The Big Short.
And I think I got on my phone. And
Oh, yeah.
I was looking on Snapchat, on someone's Snapchat, and they were visiting our old high school. And do you want to get into it more?
Yeah, so essentially the courtyard at the high school is being redone. And then I believe I asked,
You said how'd they close it?
yeah, I said, isn't it already?
No. Here's what I said. Okay, so a courtyard, 4 walls, no roof, in between a big building. Okay, so at our high school, they're not just redoing the courtyard, they're repurposing it and changing it, like making it a part of the building. So now it is enclosed, as in they closed it, as in there's a roof on it now. And Eric said, "What? Isn't it already closed? I don't understand."
Yeah.
And I don't understand how you didn't think about the roof.
Because
Closing it with the roof being put on.
again, I only spent like 2 times in there.
Yeah.
like, I
Did
never-
you notice the lack of a roof?
Did you notice the
I
air
knew it
around
had
you,
no
the
roof.
sky?
But the point I was making was, to me, enclosing meant that that you were going to put more walls around it.
More than the 4 that were already there.
Yes, and which was my point, because that's all I said. I said, I'm pretty sure it already has 4 walls around it.
So it already has 4 walls. What's the one other way they could close this baby up?
That's my thing. I misunderstood what you were saying. So then I assumed you were talking about walls. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it already has 4 walls. There's no other way you could enclose it. And then you said roof, and I said, and then I got roasted.
Yeah, you did. Like an idiot. All right. What other things? I don't really know. I just wanted to bring this up.
Well, Dakota called me an idiot out in the kitchen a couple days ago, and I don't know what it was for.
I have no idea why. It was. I had a good reason though. Like you were dumb. What? Okay. What?
No. It was because isn't it because you thought I was gonna leave the garbage outside on the fire escape?
Yeah. That's one reason. So in our apartment complex, we have 4 floors?
I don't know.
All right.
something
Well,
like
so
that.
each apartment has a back door that leads to a fire escape out to the back. Oh, that's another one. The back door versus the front door.
Oh
no.
my god.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
I think
So
that's the main one.
it is. So Eric was like, "Hey, so I was gonna take the trash out, but do we just leave it on the fire escape? Does somebody? No. What? What was it?
No, you finish it.
He was
I'll
like,
correct you.
he said, "Does somebody come by and pick up the trash when we leave it on the fire escape?" And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, our neighbors, they always have their trash out on the fire escape. And I was like, yeah, they put it out there when their trash is full. And then I guess once a week, they'll probably take it to the garbage
Probably
can
take
outside.
it down whenever they actually
Right.
need to go outside.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You were thinking somebody hired by the apartment complex would come by and pick up everyone's trash from their fire escapes.
Maybe. But here's what actually happened. I didn't ask. I took the trash out, came back, and then asked it.
Why does that change anything?
Because I didn't put it outside. I didn't go. It's somebody's
It doesn't
problem.
matter if you did or not. You still thought that would be acceptable.
It was a simple question, saying, "Hey, our neighbors just have it out in the fire escape. Does someone am I wasting my time walking out to the dumpster?"
And that's the other thing is it literally takes 30 seconds to walk to the dumpster.
Yeah, but if all I have to do is open a door and plop it, then I'm gonna do that.
You're so lazy.
So
Yeah, I
lazy.
am lazy.
People say there's no such thing as
lazy.
stupid questions, but that is a stupid question.
Okay, we'll get into some of your dumb.
Let's transition to the front door, back door. Okay, so
By
let's
the way,
first.
I agree with you guys, but I have reasoning as well.
Let's first establish where our two doors are. So both our doors aren't really on the front of the building, technically.
What's the front?
The front. So that's a good question, Eric. What is the front of the building? So I consider the front of the building. The front is the side facing the road where all the cars drive by. There's a sidewalk running in front of it. There's windows out front. The back of our building, no windows. It's a bunch of garages and blacktop and a fire escape. Bunch of fire escapes that go down, right?
Right.
So you'd say that's the back of the building, correct?
Yes.
And then the front of the building is the area with the street and the sidewalk and people and
Yes, agreed.
not just cars parked out back.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they say cars parked out back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one of our doors, it's the door to the fire escape. And that is what Dakota and I call the back door because it leads to the back of the building.
Logical.
You understand that?
I mean, yeah. Again,
And we call the front door, this other door, it's not technically on the front of the building, but if you go out that door, it leads you to the front of the building. So if you come in, if you're on the sidewalk, which is the front of the building, you come in that door, which we call the front door. If you're in the back parking lot with the garages and everything, and come up the fire escape, you go in the back door.
Again, I agree with the naming of them, but let me get into my reasoning, which is all about context.
Let's.
Context. Context meaning back door is the back door that is most commonly used by people entering and leaving.
What? How does that
What?
make any sense?
When we
at all?
Context.
when we go to back to our parents' houses, I always enter through the back door. When we used to sleep
No,
over
you
at Connor's,
don't. You enter through the garage door.
which is our back door.
No, your back door
It's
leads
on-
to your deck.
Yeah, it's your deck.
No, my family's always called my garage door the back door.
So your
That's-
parents are wrong. So this is a parenting thing.
Technically, okay, so so here's the thing. At your house, your garage is around the back of your house. So your garage door is a back door. But how I would say it is there's the front door, back door, garage door.
Correct.
If you have a house with a garage.
Correct.
Because some people, their garage door, it's in the front of their house. So that's a garage door, but it is a.
See, but even
in
at
the
your
front.
house, when I go in through your garage door, I would call that the back door.
No.
If you, I know you say no, but I'm saying if you ask me where I came in from, I would say, oh, the back door.
No. So
No.
okay, then what is the door that leads out to his back deck?
I would also probably call that the back
can't
door.
have
to be
two
honest.
back
There
doors.
can't be two these.
Well,
there
there
can
is.
only be one these.
I'm just saying, in context, for me, back door is the most commonly used door. Now, literal naming, sure, front door, back door.
That's the
That's
the only
what it
naming.
is. What do you mean?
No.
Yes.
When you walk in the door at the front, that would be the front door. And
Also,
the
what
in the
door do
back-
you most commonly use at this apartment?
The front door.
front door.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the front door that you use most commonly.
Yes, so the back door.
So this all came up because Connor and I were in the car and we were waiting on Eric to come down so that we could go. We were going somewhere, and I texted Eric, said, "Hey, meet us out back," and he said, "Which way? Like towards the street or like out towards the dumpster?" And I was like, "Out back, the only out back there is
The back door.
See, I think I had something subconscious in my brain telling me that my naming conventions were wrong. Because in my head, I'm like, I'll ask them what they mean by out back. Because I'm like, because I know what I mean, but they might not know what I mean.
So which way is up?
What?
Which way is up?
Oh, that way.
To Eric, this is up, and that's down.
How was you guys' New Year's?
Oh, it was fine. Kind of sucked. You know,
Really?
with some
Honestly, yeah.
idiots.
I
Bunch
feel
of idiots.
yes, true, but I feel like I'm at the point where I don't really like going out like to crowded bars anymore.
Because we're all
It's just
old.
yeah, well, but here's the thing: we're 22.
I know, well, we're old men living inside young bodies.
Also
Yeah.
depends on how much I've had to drink.
Ooh. Hence why we call ourselves the dads.
Ooh.
Which leads me into, I told Dakota this. So our name, the dads, we've been calling ourselves dads probably for quite a bit. I would say since we
guess.
probably started living together.
Oh wow, so 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
long.
months.
But every now and then I'll refer to ourselves as the dads in like Instagram stories or whatever. And then my older brother and his ex-roommates also called themselves the dads, and they would roast me to living shit for taking their name.
Fuck you, Jonathan.
I finally got permission to refer to ourselves as the dads, but we have to we have to follow a set of rules apparently to be let in. So, and I quote, they would be okay with us being the next generation of dads if we were to 1, build out a set of norms, laws, expectations, and practices. 2, initiate you based upon your solemn honor to value and uphold said culture. And 3, don't be a fuck about it.
Oh.
Do we have to drink IPAs?
I said we would take on the title with honor and nobility.
Like DadPad, do we need to get that trademarked?
Probably do it eventually, yeah.
Hmm.
Hey,
One
no
for
one steal it or we'll
large
kill
and
you.
famous.
Oh,
What?
can I say that?
Say what?
You'll kill them?
Threaten to kill our viewers.
As long as you say it's a joke, so say it's a joke
It's a
right
joke.
now.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah. So, anyways, that's interesting.
We were talking. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, maybe.
We had Christmas and New Year stories lined up to talk about. Basically about
Christmas. That was the last episode.
I don't celebrate Christmas.
Well, no, we did the podcast before Christmas and we did Christmas stuff.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, so you want to talk about Christmas stuff?
Yeah, like what'd
Why
you?
don't you talk about that VR bar you went to?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I mentioned it on the previous podcast, but we actually did. In fact, my family went to that VR bar, which is actually dope as shit, and it's actually really cheap. So we should 100% do that again sometime, just us.
And record it for content.
But my dad, who's like terrified of heights, we had him do like a NASA spacewalk, and he almost hit the ground. Because there's a part the guy was talking to me. He's on the outside clinging to the spaceship or whatever, and then an asteroid comes by and knocks you off, and you just float off into space.
So it's like Gravity.
Yeah,
The movie.
yeah, he lost it.
Oh shit.
But I did some Beat Saber, which was actually I didn't expect to like it as much as
What
I
is
did.
that?
Have you never played it?
No.
Oh,
fucking dope.
what?
Wait,
yeah.
hold on, explain it.
So Beat Saber, you have 2 lightsabers essentially.
But you don't actually hold anything?
You hold the controls.
Yeah.
Like the
Like
remotes.
are they like joysticks or?
Kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
They're like Wii remotes.
Okay, I'm just asking.
asking.
God.
Leave him alone.
Idiot.
But yeah, so there was those, and it's like kind of like Rock Band. So like 2 colored blocks will fly at you, and the blocks will have like an arrow on them and which direction you hit them.
Oh, nice.
So you do that, and also you have to dodge some obstacles. But I was feeling like Drake and Hotline Bling just fucking swinging it.
But also it's kind of like the premise is like Guitar Hero in a way.
Yeah.
You gotta hit the right things at the right time.
I suck at
So there's
guitar.
like blocks coming at you, and they're coming at you at the time of
Yeah.
the music. That's why I like
That-
Beat
Wait,
Saber.
so how does
so
it-
you have to cut the blocks, and you might have to go like down and then over and then
In two different directions.
two different
So
directions.
what is like your cue to swing your lightsaber?
Just when the blocks get there.
Yeah,
It's like it's VR, so it's like something's coming
it's,
at you.
It's like actual depth perception.
yeah.
Okay, but like, so depending on how long your lightsabers are, right? You could probably hit the block when it's 5 feet away, or you could hit it when it's 3 feet away. How do you know the timing?
You just do it.
It is.
Imagine blocks are coming at you right now, and you have to do it. You have to cut them all.
It is very natural. I mean, you see how
Yeah.
long, you see how long your swords are, and you go, okay, that reaches out to about there. What?
I don't know.
What,
We're
you
like 5 years old.
Yeah. Anywho, but we know 100% we should do it because actually, my dad was telling me it was actually surprisingly cheap.
How long was your sword?
Don't worry about it.
Mine's pretty long.
Okay, mine's tucked in my sock.
Wow.
So I did that. I
You
did
guys
some
are
other like
disgusting.
gladiator
Yeah.
games, pretty arcade, which were actually pretty fun. But yeah, so that makes me really want to get a VR headset, which I was actually going to do last year. But they're like $800.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you need space to play them. So like I couldn't play them in my
Yeah.
room. I would have to play them out here, which
yeah.
would be good for like
Be
parties.
fun.
not
Yeah.
parties,
it's
but
just
Free games.
Chill.
it's a lot to. I wouldn't want to get one while I live here. I'd need.
Well, yeah, I don't think I will, but
The other thing, but so that's like for what Oculus, the top of the line Oculus or
we-
HTC Vive.
we had the Vive at the bar.
Okay,
there was,
yeah.
like-
but you can get like PlayStation VR for
Yeah.
like 300 maybe.
I think my sister has it because we played. I think it might have been Christmas last year. We played and there was like a shark demo or something where you put on the goggles or whatever, and your mission is to save somebody or something that's like way deep down in like the deep sea, and you can like see the sharks or whatever. Like,
Oh,
you get
yeah,
attacked.
yeah.
I don't know what the game was or whatever, but I did it, and it's pretty cool, really realistic.
Yeah. So for my family's Christmas on my dad's side, what I was saying, I was in charge of scheduling some shit, and I ended up booking us a couple rooms at an escape place.
Oh, did
You guys ever done escape
No, I've
rooms?
actually been
Nope.
1 and 2.
Really?
Well,
That
we
was
should
my
do
first
that.
time. It was really fun. It was pretty
Yeah,
did you
expensive.
Did you
Escape?
succeed?
No.
Oh.
But
Because I guarantee you were the one probably calling the shots and no one would listen.
no, it's
The Grace
so
mess up.
we would have gotten out, but it came down to one last thing. It was
Grace.
it was my uncle's fault. No, it was my uncle's fault. So at the very beginning, they specifically told us don't remove anything off the walls. Like there's nothing behind
Yeah.
anything or anything like that. And we get into the second room, and my uncle goes straight over to the like corded phone on the wall, and like picks up the phone, like the phone part, and it just the phone like kind of like I don't know moves on the wall, and then he like goes to fix it, and then it just falls off the wall. So then
Kick you out on the spot or something?
no. So then he sets it like on a shelf, like next to it, and so the ending though, we had to use black lights to find like stuff that was written on certain numbers in each room, and the very last number we needed was marked on the dial, like the number pad on the phone, but it was sitting on a shelf now. We didn't
You
see it when
didn't
we were
look
going
at
out.
it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So that ruined us. The guy came in. We were like, "Where was the last number?" He's like, "Well, actually, if you would have followed the rules."
You were dipshit.
So yeah, that was all fun though. That was a lot
Yeah.
of fun. So I would highly recommend escape rooms. Fun for groups of all ages, and I actually own an escape room myself. You should go to it, and I'm promoting it right now, and it's really great. And yeah,
I have no idea what he's talking about.
just kidding.
Being an idiot.
It sounded like I was promoting something, and
It's
sure
not
did.
an ad.
Because
Yeah,
it
not
sounded
an
like
ad, not an
it
ad.
sounded like it because you said I'm promoting it.
Well, it sounded like it before I said that, and then I said it, and then it just sounded stupid, and now I'm sad.
An impressive specimen, Connor Hex.
What'd you do?
Well, I just had mine yesterday, and
Did you do axe throwing or did you not?
so not axe throwing this year. We tried to book. Have you guys heard of Defy?
No.
So it's in Florence. It's in Northern Kentucky. And it's like one of those jumping pit areas or whatever. You have like the trampolines or
Oh.
whatever. Yeah, it's really cool, and apparently that's
wanted to
like
do
the new good one. I know there's like Sky Zone, and
Wait,
How close is that to here?
it's in Florence, Florence, Kentucky. So it's right where we're all from. It's on Mall Road.
way too
Yeah.
dangerous.
No, it is way too dangerous. I didn't want to do it anyways because the last time I went,
Did they not have enough padding?
no, that's not what I mean. It's dangerous because like those trampolines, they're insane.
Oh,
So
did they send you?
well, they
Oh,
do. They
I've
do.
heard of people like trying to do flips and breaking their neck.
Yeah, I mean, I broke something in my foot last time I went because I sprained my ankle so badly. But the one I went to was in Louisville, and they had like this pit that's designed just for dodgeball. And so it's obviously like two teams or whatever. And then like towards the back wall, you know what's in the back, Eric? The back. So
In that context, yes, I understand what the back is.
right. So towards the back wall, the trampolines aren't flat anymore. They're at an angle. So you're
Oh yeah, they had that at Laser Craze. They have one.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right. And so it was just me and one other guy in this dodgeball game. We were the last two left, and I tried to run across all of the trampolines on that incline and just lay out and throw the ball at him and then hit him. And I kind of forgot that it was at an angle, and so I went to step down regularly, and I ended up just putting all my weight on my ankle. And I've sprained my ankle a ton of times, like in basketball and stuff, but this was some terrible pain.
Yeah,
That
those
is a
places are good when
shame.
you're like extremely young because your bones are just like Play-Doh and they just bend.
Yeah,
And
no,
they
not anymore.
I don't think true.
young kids can take some.
Their bones are
brittle.
like Play-Doh.
No, I mean like they're more flexible and their bodies are more forgiving
Hmm.
than older.
Interesting.
Is that a fact?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm talking about like young, not like.
I feel like my grandpa could handle that. Whatever. What is it? Sky Zone? something
Yeah,
like
Sky
that?
Zone was the one I was at.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
he can't. I'm just saying in certain situations where normal like.
No,
us-
I'm thinking he could do better than that.
Oh, your grandpa?
Yeah.
Get him out there and 1v1 him in dodgeball. I'm coming for his neck.
He'd kick your ass, but whatever.
I love to see it.
So what did you end up doing?
So instead, we had to cancel that because one of my nephews tore his quad, and so they were like, "Well, we can't do it, or else he'll sit out, or whatever." So we went bowling instead, which is a classic, a tradition, super fun. And what I didn't realize, I haven't been bowling in a while. I have not been bowling with my family in years. So we get there, and it's like me and all my sister's husbands, and then my dad playing. Like that was our lane, like all the guys together. And my dad whips out his 1970 bowling shoes and his fitted bowling ball, and I'm like, all right, Dad, let's see what's up.
You heard they were going to bowling alley. He's like, I got something to prove.
Yeah, no, literally, I was like, all right, whatever, old man, I'm gonna kick your ass, there's no competition. And I'm out here, I bowled a 140. He comes out and bowls a 198, and he has not bowled in years, so he smacked all of us. But I'm thinking, if he actually bowled on a regular basis, he's for sure a 200 bowler. But he could be 250s, 270s. Cause
Does he spin the ball and
Oh.
stuff?
oh, it's incredible.
He's got the form down and everything.
No, straight up. He's got everything down. The ball will get to the very edge of the lane. Hang on, and then just take a sharp turn.
Damn.
And he's out there just showing us all up. It was rough. I have not been beaten that badly in anything in a while.
We need to stop going into basketball leagues and go into bowling leagues.
Yes.
Honestly.
And just get our ass run by 60-year-olds.
Or dart leagues. I'm super into that. Not
Are
really.
you,
I think
are
we
you
do
really
need-
into darts?
I think we should get a dartboard in our house. Though.
Yes, we should. It's
I
a
don't know where
lot
we-
of
I
fun.
don't know where we put
Okay,
it.
we get a dartboard.
Put it
Right above the TV.
right there. Right there.
We
Or
would-
in there or somewhere.
Where are you pointing? Because the people listening have no idea what you're pointing
It doesn't matter. I'm pointing to the back.
at.
Wait, what do you mean by the
by the
back?
front door?
The back. The back. Oh wait, or is that the front? Back's that way? The back's that way.
Right there. Right there.
I don't know which way we're pointing.
Okay, moving forward.
And now neither do our sound listeners. Is that what they're
Thank you for joining us on The Sound.
Yeah.
Ooh, new podcast idea.
What?
Sound?
The sound.
All right, so here's where podception comes into play, where we talk about other podcasts that we're never gonna make.
Or we
Yes.
might
So,
make.
so
Yes.
what is the sound podcast? You-
Um,
Ignore that.
boo.
Connor's getting a call from his girlfriend. Answer it.
that is not gonna see. Do not answer. That is not gonna.
Put
end
it on
well.
speaker.
That is not
Hello?
gonna end well.
Hi,
Oh no.
How's it going?
I'm still recording.
Yeah, you're on the podcast right now.
Hi, Sammy.
Hey.
Oh,
Say hi to everyone.
hi.
Okay, thanks for
What a
calling.
feature.
I'll call you in a little when we're done. Silence.
Do something cool, Sammy.
I made popcorn with my new popcorn maker.
Color me intrigued.
Nice. How was it?
It's delicious. I'm asking if you want some.
What brand is your popcorn maker?
This is not an ad.
Dude, I don't know.
The brand of the popcorn maker or the brand of the
Yeah,
popcorn?
she said it's good popcorn. I'm trying to give.
What? No, you asked for the brand of the popcorn maker.
Right.
Yes, as in what is popping the popcorn? You know, like an
I
old-fashioned
know, but
popcorn machine.
Wouldn't you ask for the brand of the popcorn?
No, the brand of the
No,
popcorn is
no.
popcorn kernels.
Yeah, it's just kernels.
No, but there's Orville Redenbacher. There's
No,
other
no,
stuff.
no. It's not
He doesn't-
pre-made.
yeah.
It's literally just corn kernels.
You know,
She
you put
hung
oil into a machine, and it
Hmm.
pops it like at the movie theater.
Oh, so she didn't buy branded popcorn.
No.
kernels.
I'm sure there's a
no,
brand
no.
for the
She-
popcorn kernels. I'm sure.
Oh, I'm getting so lost.
Here we
I
go,
hate it. I
people.
hate it.
Here we go again.
I'm just
Dumb
confused
Eric.
'cause-
She bought corn kernels.
Yes.
So they're not pre-buttered or anything. Just corn kernels. Just kernels.
Mm.
You really-
Just yeah.
Do you think the brand of corn kernels would make a difference?
Yes. Well, otherwise, why is there different brands?
Because that stuff's like pre-buttered and all that, so it's Orville Redenbacher
Okay,
butter.
so she didn't buy. Okay, so we're on the same page. Then.
She
didn't-
grew her own corn
It's
kernels.
just corn, and then she has like seasoning stuff to put on it. And,
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know.
But it's
Sammy
the
goes all out for
popcorn
corn.
maker.
Gotcha. Speaking
Yes.
of, that's actually really weird. My mom gave me a popcorn maker, and it's in my trunk right now.
Oh really?
I also have a popcorn
Go get that
maker.
baby right now.
I am not getting
Let's
it right
pop
now.
some
How
corn.
big is it?
It's pretty big,
Where are
actually.
you gonna
Wait,
put it?
wait, yeah. Hold on. Is it like a movie pot, like one of those fake movie ones that's red and on a stand with
No.
wheels on the
It's
bottom?
not. It's not a vertical.
So it's probably like Sammy's.
rectangle. It's like a big old bowl,
Okay.
and then it has like a metal arm that rotates, and it's got a heating thing at the bottom.
Oh,
It's got vents at the top, and you put the butter on the top. So as the steam from
Ooh.
the popcorn, it melts the
Oof.
butter, and the butter drips onto it.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds amazing.
oh my God.
All right.
Okay.
moving forward.
That sounds amazing. Wow. Incredible. What were we talking
I
about?
have no
New
idea.
Year's Eve party now.
Okay, New Year's Eve.
What went down?
Mine started off with a bang. Like, it was
A
pretty
literal
awesome.
bang.
No,
No.
we're talking about little. We'll get to our literal.
No,
bang.
no. Okay.
We did not have a literal bang, Eric.
Wait, what do you
Please
mean?
stop.
What's going on? All right, wait. So no, let's start with my story. So this was before anything started. So I get back from work at like 3:30,
And he hits the liquor hard.
and I just start pounding the liquor. I'm exhausted though, but it helps. It helps to put me to sleep.
it helps the pain go.
So
away.
I lay down in my bed and I go to sleep, and it's about an hour and a half later, I wake up to this guy in my room.
Who's this
I forgot
guy?
about this.
Wait for the sound.
Oh, sorry, Dakota guy. He's in my room. He grabs my trash can, and I'm just like looking at him. He doesn't turn my lights on or anything, and he just walks out of the room and leaves my door open. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just laying there for like 5 minutes, like waiting for him to put it back or say something or anything. Doesn't do it, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get out of bed. Like, I gotta get up soon anyways. People are coming over for New Year's. So I get out of bed and I go into our little hallway area, which has a door to his room and a door to the bathroom. And I didn't see my trash can out there or anything.
What
But-
did you see out there? By the way,
Nothing was out there.
that's not true.
All full moon.
That's not true. What did you see out there?
I wasn't looking for. You can explain that later.
Okay.
I was not paying attention to that. So I'm looking around, don't see my trash can, but the bathroom door is closed and the lights on, and I hear scrubbing noises. So I'm like, okay, he's cleaning the bathroom. He's got my trash can in. So I walk over and then I open the bathroom door to Dakota in the shower scrubbing with the curtain open, just butt ass naked.
the best cleaning experience.
And he looks at me for a second with this like really confused look on his face,
Like the
and then
onions
it's like
going in.
he realizes that the curtain's not closed and that I can see him, and he goes, "Dude!" and like turns and stuff, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I closed the door, and I had to get that look in at Dakota before I closed the door and left. So
Yeah, he closed the door, but then opened it again.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what was your thought process there? What were you doing?
Immediately after that, I'm in the kitchen doing I'm unloading or loading the dishwasher, and you come in, and then you look shook, like you've seen a ghost, and you go, "I just saw Dakota butt ass naked." I went, "Oh my god, why?"
Now, to be fair, I only saw your backside, so
How was it?
the good side.
Like what you see?
Oh yeah, I'm an ass guy, so
I'm an ass guy for guys.
I've got plenty of it.
just for guys.
I can appreciate a good ass on a guy.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, what were you doing there?
So let me explain. I don't think I really have to explain myself to begin with, but here I'll explain. So I get home. I had just come from the gym, so I was sweaty, and we had guests coming over in like a half hour, 45 minutes, and I wanted to clean the bathroom, and so I'm sweaty. I like.
Wait. Why did you get my trash can?
Okay, wait.
Okay. So you're gonna explain all
just
that.
wait.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm sweaty and I want to clean the bathroom. So I start cleaning the bathroom. I do like everything outside the shower or whatever, and then I decide that I need Connor's trash can because I don't have one, like a small one. I knew he had one, just to like throw old the wipes away after I was finished with them. And I didn't know Connor was home. I thought he was still at work or
Yeah, I
whatever.
remember you saying that to me.
I had no idea he was home. So like I came home, I turned my music on like full blast.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. He's blasting music. I was like, is he trying to be a dick by waking me up and just leaving the room? Or?
No, well, okay. Eric didn't say anything. He's like, dude, he didn't say Connor's trying to sleep.
Well, to be fair, I was playing short tangent. Those who know me and follow my Twitch. I was doing Lasso, which is Halo. It's the hardest difficulty on the missions, and it's called All Skull. That's what Lasso stands for. Legendary All Skulls On. The All Skulls On are just different modifiers on the game. So, for example, enemies are the strongest they can be. They have more shields. You don't have a radar, you don't have a HUD, and you can't see your crosshair. So it's the hardest fucking thing on Earth, and it took us 3 hours and 45 minutes to beat one fucking level. So that's what I was doing when Dakota was butt ass naked in the shower.
Yes.
That's why I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Good alibi.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Well, believe me, I wanted to see that ass.
Oh, everyone does.
okay. Anyways, so yeah, I come home, just like turn my music on and get to cleaning. I clean everything outside the shower, and then it's time to clean the shower. And I'm thinking, like, my shower is like kind of big. I can't reach everything from outside the shower. And it just makes sense in my head. I'm like, I'm sweaty. I need to shower anyways. I've only got, a half hour before people come over. Let's just put everything together.
Let's just fucking send it.
Wait, so here's the thing. Like, I want to clean the shower. I want to stand in the shower, but I can't do that with shoes on, socks on, whatever. And I also have to rinse.
True.
I also have to rinse like the dirt off that I'm cleaning. Like it's got to go down the drain. I got to rinse it off by turning the shower on, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll just. And the shower wasn't on when Connor came in because I wanted to get like all the dirt in the tub and then like rinse it out and then just take a shower after the shower was clean. So it made sense in my head. So I strip down, I get in the shower, and I start scrubbing away.
Your body or the shower?
The shower with his body. Like a bikini car wash.
Wait, another short tangent. That reminds me of something you showed me. And, someone put, man, shower sex is really getting old. The drain's starting to really hurt my dick or something.
Yeah, he's
Time
like-
to get a real girlfriend.
It's like, man, I hate shower sex. The drain really hurts my dick. I need a girlfriend.
The most impressive or weird thing about that statement to me is the position you would have to be in with your body to get your dick in the drain.
Oh, easy.
like-
Well, it depends on where your drain is. You
It
could have
also depends on how big your sausage is.
and how big the drain is, and
What?
what?
Does the drain come out?
No,
Whoa.
I
Are you
don't
Are you
know.
saying
I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, okay. That also reminds me of another tweet. It literally just goes, "Shower sex?" ? Why would I fuck in my crying chamber? And I die every time I see it.
Oh man.
The pure disgust. Why would I fuck in my crying chamber? That is a holy place.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
How is that funny?
I strip down and I clean with an actual brush. I'm cleaning the shower, and I'm actually getting ready to turn the shower on and rinse everything away. And then Connor just opens the door and peeks around, and I look at him. And like Connor said, I was just super confused. I look at him, and then I look at the curtain in like relative position to my body, and I'm like, it's not covering me. It's not covering me at all. And yeah, just that was my reaction. I was like, yo, like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. You took my trash can.
Clearly, I want to see your ass.
But I do not understand from your perspective why you would walk in a closed bathroom.
I didn't hear the shower on, and I heard you clearly going shh with a brush, cleaning, and my trash can wasn't there, so I assumed it was in there. So I assumed you were cleaning the bathroom.
That's a courtesy knock.
I didn't know you would be cleaning naked.
The weird thing is that I'm on both your sides, because I can see both points of view.
Why would I think he's naked while cleaning the bathroom?
Yeah.
You're upset because you've never seen me naked, and other friends have from like
No,
high
that's
school
not
sports.
why. I've seen your ass before.
When?
Baseball,
In his
changing
dreams.
for baseball.
In his dreams.
Whatever.
know.
So maybe you wanted more.
Some locker room stories.
Maybe-
You guys want to hear some locker room?
I've seen a peek and I want more.
You're jealous.
It's been so long since I've seen it last.
Young calf.
No, that reminds me of, like in New Girl when like Schmidt wants to see Nick because
No, yeah.
everybody else has except for Schmidt.
So much.
I feel like you're Schmidt and I'm Nick, and you just want a little peek of what's going on over there.
No.
You're like, everybody else has seen it. Why not me?
The one thing I really hate about our place is that none of our doors, except mine and Connor's shared bathroom, has locks.
I don't care. Doesn't
Yeah.
bother me.
I don't know.
It doesn't bother me, but I kind of wish at times there was locks.
I do barge in your room a
You
lot.
do that.
Like
And it's
what?
fun.
Like what if an intruder came in? A serial
Say it.
serial killer.
Yes, continue.
And we're in our rooms and we hear him come in and say, "I'm gonna kill you." And then
Why is that the
what do we
voice?
do?
As serial killers.
We can't lock our doors.
Say, hey, brother,
can't.
so my door doesn't lock. Can you give me a 15-second head start to figure something out?
Yeah, I guess we could. Oh no, me and Eric would be fine. We'd go into our bathroom.
Yeah.
You would die though.
No, I discovered inside my closet, you think that the wall is solid, but there's a
Yeah.
little square panel where all the piping is. And I feel like if there was an intruder, I could climb down there and hang out with the sewer rats.
What do you use it for now?
That's where I keep all my
That's
goodies.
his crying chamber.
Mm,
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, actually, it's kind of creepy. I'm afraid of what's in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Dead
No,
bodies.
it's dark. It's where all the pipes are. I guarantee there's like rats and stuff in there.
I guarantee there's dead bodies.
You guarantee
This
that.
place is
Well,
pretty old.
this place is. I would guess this place was built in the 30s or 40s.
Well, yeah,
That's a
your
good guess.
girlfriend Sammy, she believes this is haunted, didn't she? No, wasn't that, like, one of the first
There's
discussions?
like some stupid stuff, like a carbon monoxide filter. Oh well, first of all, her light would just turn on and off. It just turn on and off.
My light turns on and
randomly.
off.
No, without anyone touching.
Dakota has a switch. Oh,
What is this
haunted.
magic?
unbelievable!
No, but then the other thing was there was a carbon monoxide alarm or whatever in an outlet, and all of a sudden it just like rips out of the outlet, like not just like falls out. According to her, it like ripped out of the outlet.
Sammy
And,
also
like,
thought that the mouse attacked her under her sink.
yeah,
Oh, God, I remember.
The rabid mouse.
a serial mouse killer.
Who proclaimed
Or,
before,
wait,
before
the
he was
mouse
like, I'm
serial
gonna
killer.
kill
There you
you.
go. Yeah.
Wait, I said that
I'm gonna
wrong.
kill you.
I'm here to kill you. Ha 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 ha.
How are these your voices?
I don't know. Just ooh ha ha ha. And I thought my jokes were bad.
Okay, away from Batman.
No.
So then our guest arrived.
Yes.
And then I don't even remember, where did we go?
Hold
first?
on. No, I actually, side story, that would support my argument that Connor just really wants to see my wing. So
What?
when our guest got here, like I wasn't ready to go out or
yeah.
anything, and so I still had to change. So I go into my room and I leave like the door open a little bit and like not really thinking about it.
No. The door was wide open.
Okay, sure. I leave the door wide open because everybody else is in the living room. Like I'm just gonna change real quick, and I hear Eric like walking towards me. I'm like, "Yo, Eric, I'm naked. Like, don't come by. Like, whatever."
Don't look. You said don't look.
Okay, I said don't look.
I opened the door and I said, I got myself an eyeful. I went, damn, son. And then I closed the door and left.
And then Connor, he was in his room, and I hear his door open. I yell, "Connor, my door's open. I'm naked. Don't look." And he doesn't say anything. But I see him slowly walk by and just side-eye me. And I'm like, dude.
Oh, no, I didn't just side-eye him.
He turned.
I turned and looked right at him.
Yeah.
But his...
I was covered. I was covered.
Yeah, he covered himself.
Yeah, I was prepared this time. I grabbed whatever I was about to put on, and I covered myself. But Connor full-on was like wanting something.
Missed my chance. Darn.
That's the other thing. I think when you're living with other guys, like you're going to see...
Yeah, I sure hope so. I mean,
Yeah, when are we going to get some naked guys up in here?
That's not what I mean.
Oh.
I just think there's a good chance we all walk around like in our towels and stuff.
I don't walk around in my towel.
yeah, you're the only one that doesn't do that, and I'm kind of
Okay.
I'm put off.
Just
on
me
these.
and Eric.
Yeah.
Why would I walk around in my towel?
I don't know,
It's freeing.
and I'm not quite
Do
dry.
you
yet.
like
Yeah,
do you like being risque? Like,
No, it's just we got nothing to
my
hide.
towel could maybe fall off as I'm walking by. And
I don't know about you, but my towel doesn't fall off.
My towel has fallen off a few times.
Yeah.
Just so you guys
I
weren't
mean-
looking.
I'll tighten it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I
Sometimes I'm a little too
Do
late.
you have
on
a
the
latch
retightening.
on your towel and you go, gotta retighten it?
No,
That's what it looked like.
I put a belt over my towel.
I'm gonna start doing that. Belt up.
It's a big ass Gucci belt buckle too.
I'm gonna walk into work just with the towel on it.
Yo, you said business casual, right?
Business attire.
Oh my gosh. Good stuff.
Yeah. And then so New Year's Eve we like pre-gamed here in our apartment, and then we went to a house party with Sammy's friends from the track team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is right. I forgot we didn't go straight to the bars.
Oh
Yeah.
no. We were there for what, an hour or so.
I was there for.
He was there till the ball dropped.
I was there
that's
till the
right,
ball
we
dropped.
left.
These assholes left me.
Well, we tried to leave, and then we tried to. What was it? 5 or 6 of us.
We tried to
into
fit
an
5
Uber
of us
X.
into a regular Uber, yeah.
We all,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we're sitting on each other. He goes, "I can only take 4 of you."
And so,
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was
Oh.
not cool about it at all. So Eric and I hopped out.
I told. Really? Didn't we just have that
We
conversation
did.
about how you
I
just
didn't-
order the XL?
I don't know when you ordered.
I
it.
didn't call it either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, neither of me nor Dakota ordered that Uber.
I think it was Adam. Adam ordered it.
Yeah.
If any of you ever order Uber X's, which fits 4 people, and you have 6 in your group or however many, you people are the worst people on the planet.
For like an extra $1 a person, you can
Yeah.
fit everybody together.
Yeah, you can fit everyone. Gosh,
Also-
I hate that.
Comfortably.
Yeah.
This could apply to Lyft too. We're not Uber only around here. I personally prefer Lyft.
Right. I don't care.
This is
They're
not
the
an
same
advertisement.
thing.
I prefer
They're the
whatever
same
gets me home
thing.
Quicker.
Yeah, honestly, or whatever's cheaper.
We should make our own ride service.
Oh,
Yeah.
a podcast about that.
We should
Yeah.
actually. We should do like a DadPad, like we should cart people around and then just like stream it.
Live podcast from the DadPad mobile.
We have to play like songs from like the 80s and ask everyone how their day went when they get in the car and shit.
No,
Yeah.
we play songs and then Connor quizzes them on what the song is and who sings it.
God.
Connor
All
does
right,
this.
all right, guys, shut up.
Before someone
Who
takes
is
the
this?
idea.
Who is this?
Connor does
that's
that every
what
time
we do.
some kind of like classic rock song comes on. He quizzes us on our knowledge.
So it'll be like Cash Cab, except our passengers don't get money and they hate themselves.
Actually, for every wrong answer, they pay
No,
us.
well, they have to
They pay
pay.
us.
They have to pay us.
on top of their fare.
Oh
Now
man.
we'll make the ride free, but we'll charge them like $5 for every wrong
This
answer.
is a great idea, guys.
Yeah,
I see no error. In
we're
this.
we're patenting this, so don't take it.
That's not that you don't patent.
I can patent a DadPad mobile.
You patent physical things.
Yes, which would be a DadPad mobile.
No, but
trademark
the
ideas.
design.
The idea is trademark. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand. I'm talking about the physical mobile.
Okay, you have to. That means you have to design your own design.
It's in my head. I got it.
Like you have to build a car. You have to design and build a car.
It's easy. People do it every day.
We'll cross that bridge.
I know engineers.
Oh man! And wasn't there another story that something happened on New Year's?
Yeah, when we were leaving.
So me and Dakota were on the porch waiting for the second Uber to arrive.
We were not on. We were inside and had just walked out onto
Yeah, we
the
just
porch.
had walked out onto the porch. We were probably 5 seconds on the porch, and the apartment complex is across the street. It wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't. The ball hasn't. It was like an hour at least till the ball
it was
dropped.
like 10:30.
And so they were popping what I presume to be firecrackers. It was a loud pop.
All we hear is bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 quick bangs. Dakota lovingly, I add, and I'm very grateful, forcibly grabbed me by the shoulders and pulled me to the side of the porch. And
Forced you into a crouch.
yeah, we were both crouched. He was kind of holding me. And then I'm like, Dakota, I appreciate it, but I'm pretty sure those were firecrackers.
You can't be too safe
You
especially
can't.
in Clifton.
Like,
on New Year's.
Like agreed. Again, appreciate it, but those were way too quiet to be gunshots.
They could have had silencers.
Maybe, but also no one was screaming bloody murder
'Cause
after
they're
this
dead.
happened.
Yeah,
It was a good shot.
you idiot.
But no, okay, so they weren't screaming, but there was cheering.
Well, the key is,
I didn't hear
dude.
the shoot. They're happy that they hit their
No,
target.
the
It was
key
a weird
is
murder.
before you heard the gunshots in quotes, did you hear "I'm gonna kill you"?
Very true.
Listen,
If you didn't hear that, you're
murderer's
fine.
motif.
Yeah.
all I'm hearing is next time I hear what I think are gunshots, instead of pulling you closer and protecting you, I'm pushing you out there.
No. I love that you have that
Nice.
instinct. It was just funny to me because in my head I'm like, oh, firecrackers, and I got tackled. I got blindsided for my protection. It was very astute to get down, Mr. President.
yeah.
I had my
Oh,
wits
man.
about me.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hmm. So it's a new year, and
Wait, it's a new year?
it's 20.
Wait,
it's
real
the
shit?
start of the Roaring 20s.
Wow.
How about the quiet 20s? Can we
The
take naps?
Roaring 20s Part 2, actually.
No.
Mm-hmm.
The quiet 20s where we
Are we
just
gonna
chill.
get Great Gatsby up in
No.
here?
Oh yes. What if everyone started dressing like people from The Great Gatsby and driving old 1920s cars?
What if I throw a
and-
party every weekend for some mystery girl who doesn't know me?
and you stand on your balcony looking over and
You guys are
holding
make-
up your
you guys
glass
are
when
make-
someone
you guys
looks
are
at
making
you?
references to the book that I only know from Spark Notes.
I only know from the movies, so I got you.
I've never seen or read either fully.
You've never read, didn't you?
Yeah, we had to read it in high
I was
school.
gonna say, did you at least do Spark Notes?
Yes, I
did?
Spark
Wait,
noted it.
question. Did either of you read a single book in high school?
What do you mean?
Not that it was assigned to me. I read other books. I love to read, but not any of that stuff that was assigned.
Well, I think freshman year is the only books I read for like summer reading because I read Animal Farm, and then I read Lord of the Flies.
Eric, do you remember our
Wow.
first day of English class, sophomore year?
Miss Myers year?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if you were in my class when we were going over like all our like reading assignments, and there were 4 books assigned to us, and I'm an idiot. I only saw 3, and so everyone's turning their assignments, and
It was the best day of my life.
and this teacher, like, she is so strict, like.
Honestly, though, she's one of my favorite teachers.
Oh no, she was the best, but super strict and like super scary. Like we were all terrified of her. And she goes around the class collecting our assignments, and she gets to me, sees that there's only 3, and she says, "Where's your other assignment?" And I said, I don't know." She says, "What do you mean you don't know?" I said, I didn't read it." And she said, "Do you even care about this class?" And I'm like 16 years old. I'm like, "I don't know." And she was like, "What do you care about?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And so yeah, it started off on the wrong foot there.
God.
No, I don't know if that's as bad as my first day of high school though. You guys remember what happened to me our first day of high
You
school?
wore shorts?
I wore shorts. So we went to a private Catholic high school, and you cannot wear shorts ever.
and private Catholic grade school.
Yes,
Make us
you
sound
could-
more privileged.
Where
But
in middle
So
school,
we were born with 3 silver spoons in our mouth.
quite literally. So in middle school, in grade school, we were allowed to wear
Yes,
shorts.
yeah.
And so I guess I didn't read up on this. My mom didn't know, but you can't wear shorts in our high school. And so I showed up the very first day, the only kid in shorts. And the first day is a half day. I make it all day without anybody saying anything to me. We have like our entire school gathers for an assembly at the end of the day. We get dismissed from it, and I'm walking to my locker, ready to leave school. And all of a sudden I hear from behind me, excuse me, and I turn around, and it's our vice principal. And I say, yeah, hello? He says, you're wearing shorts. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, that'll be detention Friday.
Man, you got it wrong.
I know, very first day of high school.
When did I become acquainted with you? Like,
I still don't feel like we're acquainted.
okay, nice guy.
Not publicly.
probably during baseball.
Well,
My 8th grade year baseball, right?
Yeah, I mean that's when we all met each other.
Yeah. That's when I
Yeah.
knew of you. Or freshman year basketball.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. I didn't like you guys back then, but
What? We were friends in middle school.
were we?
Oh, I'm having a crisis.
I think you're remembering with rose glasses.
Were we not?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the only high school for me was great. I don't think I really had any bad days.
I enjoyed high school.
I loved high school.
I got 1 detention. That was from Miss Myatt.
I had many detentions.
I got 1 detention. Not gonna talk about it.
Oh, that was bad.
That
That
was
was bad.
Yeah.
You have to, if you're not gonna talk about it, you have to tell me after this because I'm not sure I remember.
Okay. Yeah. I'll let you know after.
Connor was a bit of a bully.
No. Wait. What? I don't know.
Oh, one thing I can talk about. It'll be not touchy, but
What?
based.
You got touched?
Okay.
We did go to a Catholic school.
This is not an advertisement.
Well, what would we be advertising? Diddling kids?
Hey, everybody's got their kinks, man.
I repeat, do not diddle kids. I repeat.
I repeat, my Catholic school experience was great. I did not get touched or anything.
Shit
So
I see on Twitter where people just roast Catholic schools. I'm like, ours was like entirely different. Like nothing was like forced upon us, like belief wise.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's not
Not
from my
really.
I thought ours was pretty good.
But no, I think it was either sophomore or junior year. I was in a class. It was me, Josh, and Nick Staub, and we were just waiting for the period to begin. And generally, how our class would go is that we all sit in the back corner, the 3 of us, and we just roast each other nonstop until the class starts. And so, and we're right by we sat right by the door to the hallway. And so this particular day, they both decided to focus all their efforts on me and just burn me alive. So as they're going, I go, as a joke, you know, with like a teary, cracky voice, I go, you know, one of these days, if you keep pushing me, I'm just going to snap and kill all of you. And then so as I say that, as a joke, our school counselor walks by and overhears that. And then she sticks her head in and she goes, who just said that? And I look at her and I go, me.
Wait. By the way, was that the school counselor that moved to?
Yes.
Don't say any name. Moved to Colorado. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quite the hippie.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, they legalized marijuana in Colorado, and she was out.
And she was on the first. She was on the first plane out.
And she was known to be like a cool, like kind
Very
of
vibey.
yeah, ladies. It was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
it was-
But
She was like, she heard it. She's like, my people need me. She was gone. No, but she stuck her head in the door. She's like, who said that? I'm like, I did. She goes, I'm about to see you at home period. So then home period, I talked to her, and then she goes, so what was that about? I'm like, oh, we were just kidding. We like to give each other a bunch of crap, and I thought it'd be funny if I said I was going to kill them. And then she goes, just so you know, that's very serious. I go, yeah, I'm aware. I have a dark sense of humor. And then, so that was talking. And basically, she just wanted to be sure. I don't know if she passed that along to her superiors, i.e. the principals. So I'm not sure if anyone knew of my plan. But she was just like, I just want to be sure you're not serious about actually killing everybody. I'm like, I can assure you, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my god. Well,
That was one of my worst heights. Actually, probably my only.
Worst?
That wasn't even bad. It was awkward because I had to explain to someone, no, I'm not deranged. And I don't want to kill everyone.
And she didn't make you go to like classes or anything.
No.
well, that's
Not easy.
good.
I just talked to her during home period.
Damn. How nice of her.
Oh, what a lovely.
I would have
lady.
made you come and meet with me every single week.
That was what I was worried about. I wasn't worried about.
Oh, if it was today, I
I know. That's what I'm
guarantee.
saying.
Yeah.
Probably
I'm very
expelled.
happy it was.
Yeah.
Definitely
it was.
suspended.
Yeah. That's would have been gone.
Wow. How did we get to high school stuff? That's weird. Talked about the Roaring Twenties.
Oh yeah, great guy.
Great Gatsby.
Quiet 20s.
How we
Please.
didn't read any books. Wow, I really didn't read a single book in
Yeah,
high
that's
school.
right. I never read a book in college.
I didn't either.
Like I think up until junior year because I threw it out recently. I didn't take physics in high school. I had to take physics in college. I had the book still in its plastic clear wrap in my trunk for 3 years. Never opened.
Idiots.
No, wait. I want to tell a story
And
about
I got a C in that
senior year
class.
of high school. So we got a new English teacher that year. I was in the dumb person English because I didn't like
Or
it
the
at all.
regular person English.
Yeah.
You just weren't advanced.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you
I
were
just
an
wasn't.
AP.
Yeah, I'm normal. Okay, regular person. Okay, so
I keep having to
anyways,
reassure myself I'm normal. I'm normal.
I don't think I forget what book it was. No one read it though. We all go into class. So the way this teacher did it, we all got in a circle. We all moved the desk in a circle. She was in the circle too, and she would like go around the room and have us each like talk about it, and then she would talk about it too. So this is the year we got Chromebooks. So all of us had Chromebooks. So we started doing that. We started going around the room
Privileged.
talking about the book. And as we were going around, like they all had Spark Notes up on their Chromebooks.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all just reading from Spark Notes, whatnot. And then we go back to the teacher. She discusses it too. And she is reading word for word from the Spark Notes. We all look at each other. We're all like, what? So obviously, she didn't read the book either.
No, but looking back, like now that we're in
May-
the position where we are, like I know a lot of teachers from.
They might have. They
Yeah.
probably read it forever ago. And she just
Yeah.
didn't want to read it again.
Yeah,
And
like I know a good amount of teachers from working at the
yeah.
baseball stadium, and
Yeah.
that's the way teachers work now. Teachers are just
Yeah.
students who
Yes.
are older,
Yes.
and they also don't want to do the work.
That is true. That is
Which I
true.
guess is a problem, but at the same time, like I can relate. Like I wouldn't want to do any of that.
Mr. Fega is in my
Yeah.
gym. I can talk to him about it.
Okay. I saw him
Uh.
randomly at a Chipotle like 3 years ago, and those were super awkward.
He's still the same.
I figured.
Good guy.
Is he a teacher though?
I don't know.
Oh, you just give him the nod or
Didn't.
something?
No, I mean we talk, but we don't
Oh.
talk about that. We just talk about like what we're doing that day.
Well, anyways, high school is fun and all. But
we're mature.
it's a new year. So any New Year's resolutions for y'all?
I want to see Eric a lot less.
That's mine. That's
I
one of
wanna- I
mine
wanna
Really?
too.
I want
Yeah.
to see Dakota's ass a lot more.
That's one of mine
I
too.
want to walk around the apartment naked a lot
Wow.
more.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna cook every week naked, so you have like a full 3-hour window.
No, can you just cook? Can you naked but with an apron on?
Oh, absolutely. With like a hole in the front too.
Nah.
Your apron's like sticking like up. I'm gonna give you a generous foot out.
Very generous. Thank you, sir.
Oh my
You
god.
can hang your spatula on it and stuff.
Okay.
Uh,
We're done.
No,
yeah.
I don't make resolutions because they're worthless.
I don't either. I agree
But,
with
I mean,
that.
the only thing I'm gonna try and do is put on weight and go to the gym,
Yeah, goals
Which
for
you've
me.
been doing.
which I've been doing.
Yes.
So that's,
Exactly.
yeah.
Great.
Because it's something you can do at any time. You don't have to wait for the new year.
No, time's a construct. Don't have to wait.
Yeah, time's all relative.
As
Did you guys
Christopher-
know
as
that?
Christopher Nolan has told us.
So,
time doesn't
anyways,
exist.
do you know how relativity works?
Oh Jesus.
Why?
Let's get into this.
Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not.
Let's make everyone turns off the podcast right now.
That's, yeah.
Anyways, my resolutions for this year, not really resolutions, but I just want to travel more, just do more things. That's what I did on New Year's Eve. I made a very spontaneous decision to buy a ticket to Bonnaroo at about like 11:30. Very
And proceeded to tell me 10 times throughout the night that you bought it.
Oh
very
yeah,
not
I
sober.
forgot about that.
Yeah, like music festivals. I've never been like a music festival person. I've never been to one. But I like one of my life goals or whatever is just to like say yes, more things, more experiences, and just do them. I think it'll be a good time. The friend I'm going with, he's never been either, so we're just kind of figuring it out. That's what I want to do. I want to travel, say yes to more things, have more experiences, and keep up the gym stuff.
So you still moving to Australia?
I honestly at this rate,
I don't think Australia's gonna exist.
yeah. Hey, I'll.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's not why I said still moving there.
Let's throw out a promotion for Australia. Please donate.
There are several charities. I did
Yeah.
see something that's kind of a ingenious modern idea. There's a girl, she started it, but now she's getting more women to do it. But they're selling their nudes. And the proceeds go to charity.
Dakota.
You mean I could make money off my body?
That ass.
I'd do it for koalas, kangaroos.
But on a serious note, Australia, there's a lot of people there. Obviously, it's a whole continent.
You're brilliant.
Wow,
And
I've
a
already
country.
butchered the seriousness. But anyways, everyone's thinking of you guys. Like, I mean, the whole country's on fire basically, which is insane.
And they're from what I read and hear from native Australians is that their prime minister isn't supporting them at all.
Wow,
Terrible.
that is not good to hear. I
Terrible
didn't know that.
So they need help from foreign governments.
You know what's messed up is like there are plenty of the top 1% have so much power and could literally end this, like put this to an end in Australia, and all they do is tweet about it.
And okay, so I saw a tweet about it's amazing how one single church can catch on fire
Yeah.
and get billions of dollars donated to it to rebuild it, but a whole country can catch on fire and no one cares.
Context. Who cares about a continent?
Yeah. Australia has no historical value.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Our world is
Yeah.
crazy.
But
Hopefully that changes in 2020 when politics.
Let's not talk politics.
no.
please.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, just the way politics works, people come and go.
That's true.
Hopefully new people bring in better ideas, better for the world, is all I'm gonna say.
That's true. And you know what? I think that's a good place to end this.
You know what? I agree.
You think so? You think so?
On a happy-ish note.
Do I get a vote?
All right. What?
Do I get a vote?
Yeah, do you like that
Yeah.
ending, or you want to prolong this another
it's
hour? 'Cause I have some stuff we can bring up if you want to keep going.
Let's save it. It's a good
Okay.
spot.
All right, we'll save it for next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching or
also,
listening.
real quick, I think next episode will be our first special guest. we
Yeah,
are
yeah,
planning-
special guest and maybe a longer term guest. We'll see what happens.
And if you are interested in being on our podcast, reach out, let us know. It's pretty serious as far as tryouts go.
Yeah.
So I really doubt
we-
you'll
we
make the
do- we
cut.
do
just
vet.
DM us on Twitter at DadPadPRD. And then go check out our podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play Music, or Apple Podcast. Go check us out there under Podception. We'll also tweet out links and everything. And on YouTube, just look up DadPad Productions, and we'll tweet
And then
out
on
a link
Twitch,
for
I
that
have
too.
some ideas for stuff we can do that are kind of original ideas, I would say so, or more fitting our style.
Trademark.
Yep. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please go like, comment, subscribe to everything. That would be awesome. And
Tell your friends.
peace out till next time.
Have a great week.
Later.